Excellent. Now, what I've put up there in front of us is the course outline, and it identifies the units that are involved in this. And we'll go through them briefly. And I think what we'll really be able to identify here is how they align really closely with a lot of the things that you just mentioned. Specifically, those ideas around transformation, even ICT. I mean, there's a unit dedicated entirely towards integrating sustainable ICT planning and design projects, which we're seeing come up time and time again in the business space as we move more and more online and we begin to implement more and complex systems on top of each other. But that's not to completely discount the importance of the human factor as well, which we've certainly seen come up. And I think that's really reflected in certainly that first unit, where it's about lead personal and strategic transformation. So certainly having the skill sets to do that, but also personally developing and developing those around you also plays a big role. Would you think that that's a fair statement?
Look, it is. I could talk about each one of these units here at length. We've talked about the importance of strategic transformation. All organisations are doing that. At the moment, in these particular times, we've seen in 3 months the growth of e-commerce online transactions that have taken the last 3 years to achieve. So we're accelerating trends in business, and strategic transformation is at the core of that. But the thing that really jumps out at me when I look at this, at the units of competency that have been used and to structure this particular course, is the importance of a social contract. Now, the social contract with our own staff, right, with our suppliers, so partnerships and relationships. The social contract extends to actually having a collaborative culture within an organisation, having ethical practice, influencing change. The days of autocratic change, where a leader would get up there and say, we're marching to take that hill, and everyone jumps on board and marches towards it. That doesn't exist today. Today, it's about engaging everyone collaboratively, getting the best ideas from everyone, refining and iterations of the change plan so we actually achieve the best outcome for all stakeholders is there. And we've had the Banking Royal Commission. We've seen the importance of leading and influencing ethical practice. The consequence in share price, the consequence in backlash from consumers is huge. So if you look holistically at these units of competency that are presented in front of us, they provide a future of work framework that equips students to be leaders in the future or to participate in that leadership program within organisations. And each one of those systems there is really on point in regards to that.
Absolutely. And I mean, certainly there's so much transparency in business these days. I mean, we were sort of talking about it offline, but businesses do have a personality, and the role that leadership plays in establishing what that business personality can't be understated, certainly these days.